Anthem Healthcare recently announced that it had paid $115 million to settle class actions brought by customers and employees whose personal data was stolen in a cyber attack in 2015. Cyber breach litigation isn't going away, and cybersecurity is now increasingly a board-level issue. This videocast is one of a series that Eversheds Sutherland is doing on cybersecurity issues, prompted by the very good news that Michael Bahar has joined our firm as a partner and co-leader of the global cybersecurity and privacy team. Most recently, Michael was staff director and general counsel to the minority staff of the U.S. House Permanent Select Committee on Intelligence. He also served as legal advisor to the National Security Council at the White House. He also served in the Navy, where he led the capture and interrogation of pirates. Michael, given your background, what are you telling clients about cybersecurity issues?
Well, as a first matter, if you see pirates, run or swim in the other direction. But look, as the cybersecurity threats are only getting worse, it's more important than ever to have in place a comprehensive, business-focused, and most importantly, a proactive approach. It has to be about anticipating risks and then mitigating those risks using sound and informed judgment. But no matter how many glasses of orange juice you drink and how often you see your doctor, you may still get sick. No one is 100% immune, no matter their defenses. So it's important to know whom to call when a breach occurs, and it's important to have the right team in place to handle every aspect of what is often a very complicated task of responding to a breach, both calmly and coolly. So fortunately, we have folks like you. So with me today is Bob Owen, who is a world-renowned litigator and a leading expert in e-discovery law. He is also one of the very few who have successfully litigated a major breach case. Bob, what insights can you share with us today?
Well, thanks, Michael. Having led the successful defense of 3 cyber breach class actions on behalf of one of our clients, the team at Eversheds Sutherland and I have 5 takeaways from that experience to offer our viewers. First, keep the news of a possible breach under tight guard until you determine that you need to send out notices. Second, your lawyer should assess quickly what notifications have to be sent to affected persons. Almost all 50 states and many jurisdictions around the world have laws requiring such notifications within very short periods of time, in some cases as little as a day or 2. Third, you'll need to assess quickly when to notify your cybersecurity insurance carrier if you have one, so the considerable costs of cyber breach remediation and litigation defense are paid. But be aware that your carrier may wish to displace your law firm with its own counsel. We were successful in convincing our client's carrier to hire us, but that's not always the case.
That's extremely helpful and good piece of advice. What can you tell us about the often difficult choice about whether to call in and confer with law enforcement?
You need to assess quickly when to notify law enforcement, and when you do, you need to foster a good working relationship. Our Mark Thibodeau, who in a prior life had been hired by Enron as a white hat hacker and then as its CTO, fostered a very good relationship with the FBI's cyber division, and in the end that worked to our client's benefits. Last, you got to remember PR. Work the PR aspects, consult with the PR firm that you would have hired as part of your preparedness exercise that you spoke about, Michael. On the litigation side, to date, most cases have been dismissed for lack of standing because most people whose data has been stolen can't allege any real injury. But some recent cases are starting to loosen those standing requirements. So this is an area where you need to watch and be aware. Thank you for watching. When you think of cyber preparedness and cyber breach litigation, think Eversheds Sutherland.
And if you have any further questions or you want more information, please visit us at eversheds-sutherland.com.